I went to Barnes & Noble earlier because I got the grand idea earlier today that Stop Moving Alexis, I should read 50 Shades of Grey because I have no idea what it's about, and everybody's saying, oh my god, this is so awful, and I've seen the excerpts on Tumblr, and I'm just like, yeah, that looks pretty awful, but what is it about? So, we're gonna find out what it is about. I'm gonna read chapter 1. Actually, we're gonna read it together, aloud. It's gonna be fun. And give my thoughts on this, because yeah, I'm so excited! So chapter 1, we find out that our main character, Anna, needs to go do this interview for her best friend slash roommate slash not really sure what she is, or lesbian lover. Anyways, Kate is the piss poor reporter because she has succumbed to the flu when she has this giant interview that's taken 9 months to achieve, and she can't chug down some fucking cold medicine to go do this interview she has been trying to get for 9 months. Are you kidding me? You know who would do this? Lois Lane would say, I don't care if I had the flu, hold on for a second. I gotta go do this interview with this giant CEO man, because you know what? I'm a reporter. Not Kate. Not Kate. She gets to Grey Enterprises Holdings, Inc. And the first thing we know is that everything is made of glass, steel, and sandstone. Everything in this building is made of sandstone, like sand. It's built into these things out of the ground, like Patrick's house in SpongeBob. Every single person she meets, we get beautiful descriptions of all of their outfits. Every single person.
She's wearing the sharpest toggle suit jacket and white shirt I have ever seen. She looks immaculate. Thanking her, I walk over to the bank of elevators and pass the 2 security who are both far more smartly dressed than I am in their well-cut black suits. Why are security guards wearing well-cut black suits? I'm confronted by another desk of sandstone and another young blonde woman, this time dressed impeccably in black and white, who rises to greet me. When the office door opens, and a tall, elegantly dressed, attractive African-American man with short dreads exits. I have definitely worn the wrong clothes. He is tall, dressed in a fine gray suit, white shirt, and black tie, with unruly dark copper-colored hair and intense bright gray eyes that regard me shrewdly.
The sad thing is that Kate has made an effort with
my navy blue jacket. I have made an effort and worn my one and only skirt, my sensible brown length boots, and a blue sweater. For me, this is smart.
But it doesn't matter. She doesn't fit in here. Nothing changes. What's really awesome is that this office building has an insane elevator. Because she gets into this elevator and it takes off at terminal velocity. I'm gonna come in here. And she's a pancake on the bottom of that elevator. Awesome! Waiting for Mr. Grey to be done with his previous appointment so she can do this interview, and she's realizing, well, damn, I haven't done any research. You would think that her friend would maybe give her some kind of research, or hey, maybe she can whip out her iPhone and Google him in the 5 minutes she's waiting. You know, you can learn a lot in 5 minutes. Instead, she's sitting there thinking, he could be 90, or he could be 30. Breaking news, BBC Sherlockians. I know you were really upset and then Lucy Lee was pronounced as Joan Watson, but I think this will trump it. Anastasia Steele is now Sherlock Holmes.
Judging from the building, which is too clinical and modern, I guess Grey is in his 40s, fit, tanned, and fair-haired to match the rest of the personnel.
That's like saying, Jem must have blue skin and work at SeaWorld. But Anna is really awkward. She struggles out of her jacket. Mr. Grey will see you in a minute. May I take your jacket? Oh, please. Hold on, I gotta struggle on my jacket here. Alright. Okay, whatever. Thank you. Thanks? And because it's very endearing to be a klutz, when she's led into Mr. Grey's office, double crap! Oh, me and my 2 left feet. I'm on my hands and knees in the doorway to Mr. Grey's office. Foreshadowing. And gentle hands are around me, helping me to stand. His hands are around her. How does that make sense? I don't understand. It's so awkward. Before they start, she notices there are 36 paintings on the wall. 36. Not only is she Sherlock Holmes, but she's OCD. This interview is the worst, god-awful interview on the face of the planet. She's really rude to him, calling him a control freak and insulting him, but some reason he keeps flirting with her, kind of, sorta. I don't know, it's really hard to tell because she's all like, I'm in awkward at church. He's all like, suave and cool. I'm like, Miss Steele. And she's all, an example of how I feel this entire book is going to be based off what I've seen. Mr. Gray says,
I know how they tick. What makes them flourish? What doesn't? What inspires them? How to incentivize them?
I know what you're thinking. Incentivize, is that even a word? According to Urban Dictionary.
Incentivize means a corporate jargon non-word meaning motivate, coined in 1968. Unfortunately, it is recognized by both Merriam-Webster and the OED.
So they continue this conversation, and then for some reason he gets really offended when she asks him if he's gay. Who cares if you're gay? It's a question. Jesus Christ. He asks her, these aren't your own questions? The bitch just died right there. Because the blood just drained from her head. All the blood is out of her head, meaning there's no blood in her brain, meaning she is brain dead, meaning she is dead. He to interview her because for some reason he's really interested in her. He offers her an internship for some reason. We run an excellent internship program here.
He says, quietly, I raise my eyebrows in surprise. Is he offering me a job?
Oh, I'll bear that in mind.
I murmur, confounded.
Though, I'm not sure I'd fit in here.
Oh no, I'm musing out loud again.
Why do you say that?
He tilts his head to one side, intrigued, the hint of a smile playing on his lips.
It's obvious, isn't it? Internal voice. I'm unchlorinated, scruffy, and I'm not blonde. Not to me.
His gaze is intense, all humor gone, and strange muscles deep in my belly clench suddenly.
My ovaries! So after the ovary explosion, Anastasia realizes, oh, fuck, I gotta get this shit out of here. This guy is driving me insane, because I want to bone him bad. But she is very innocent and naive, according to the back of the book. So he leads her out to the elevator. He moves with lithe, athletic grace. This is such a fan fiction. And then they have the most awkward farewells. Anastasia. Christian. And mercifully, the doors close. And mercifully, chapter 1 is done. I just want the porn to come. Like, is that too much to ask? I want to read awkward bad porn. Can I do that now? Can I just skip? Like, how many chapters is it going to take to get to the awkward, gross porn? Probably not chapter 2, which will be next.